Hey guys, I'm Kim and welcome back to the weekly video I do of my pull list for New Comic Book Day. So to those that do not know, New Comic Book Day is on Wednesdays and that's when everyone in the world goes and collects their new comics for the week. So today I'm going to show you all the single issues that I picked up for this week. First up we have Action Comics 983 and the last issue left us on a major cliffhanger, but the super fam came to the rescue, so I am so keen to get into this issue and read it. We have Supergirl, we have the new Superman, Con Keenan, we have Steel, we have Lex Luthor, we have Lana Lang as Superwoman, all banding together to help Superman in his time of peril. Action Comics is great right now. It's so good. So if you're looking to pick up a Superman ongoing series, just start picking this one up. The accompanying Superman series by Tomasi is just as amazing, so they really go hand in hand with each other. I highly suggest picking both of them up. The next issue I have is New Superman, issue number 13. The last issue of this series was probably the best one so far. Issue number 12 was amazing. We learned so much backstory, especially about Delani, who is the Chinese Wonder Woman, and I absolutely loved what they did with her character. They turned her into having a bit of a Chinese mythological background, so she kind of has now this immortal presence. She's been alive for a long time, which I feel like kind of connects with the fact that she's the Chinese Wonder Woman, so it works really well. And oh my god, that spoiler for Keenan's mum, I can't even deal. That was just spectacularly done. Did not see it coming a mile away. So I cannot wait to get into this issue to see how all those plot twists are unraveled even further. The next issue we have is Wonder Woman number 26. Now this is the first issue that Fontana is taking over this Wonder Woman book. So it has previously been Greg Rucka, who has been fantastic on this book. So I am very interested to get into this issue and find out the kind of arc that Fontana is going to start on and see how her writing style kind of melds with what Rucka's done already. And even if it does get taken in a different direction, I feel like that might not necessarily be a bad thing because it's always good to shake things up a little bit. Next issue we have is part of the event series for The Metal, coming very soon. This is Dark Days the Casting, issue number 1. This is the second prelude to the big DC Comics event that's going to happen very soon. The first one was Dark Days of the Forge, which completely set up this event involving Batman, and I don't want to spoil anything else, so definitely go pick that one up before you read this one. I absolutely love the variant cover that I picked up for this particular issue. It looks so beautiful, and I'm really excited to see how the Joker is involved in this event. Next issue going into Marvel, I have Edge of Venomverse, issue number 2. So the first issue saw us with X-23, Laura, that's right, the girl from Logan, to those that don't really know much about Wolverine or X-Men, all those kind of things. She was taken over by the symbiote, and now we have, in this particular issue, Gwenpool taken over by the symbiote. And honestly, I can't think of anything more scary than Deadpool and a symbiote, because he's already quite crazy, and now it's with Gwenpool, so I'm very excited to read this. I have read the first issue of Gwenpool before. I still have to pick up the first trade, but I really loved the story and I thought it was very fun. So it will be very interesting to see how she copes with having a symbiote. Now going into our independents, we have Judge Dredd, issue number 3, Blessed Earth. Now this is an offshoot of Judge Dredd set in the future. So I'm not overly sure how I feel about reading a series with Dredd being as old as he is. He is still badass and kicks everybody's butt. But I definitely miss the old Judge Dredd. It's also kind of interesting in this particular series, seeing how the judges react in this new, well, it was already apocalyptic world, but it's even more post-apocalyptic than the original apocalyptic world. So in this particular story, you can see the judge's point of view and also the rebels' point of view, and sometimes I kind of don't know who the good guys are. And yes, I know Dredd is always considered the good guy, but in this particular story, I can't quite put my finger on who are the people I should be rooting for. But in a way, it's still quite cool and it does keep things a little interesting. Next issue I have is Misfit City, issue number 3. This is a really super cute book that revolves around these girls on the front cover that discover a treasure map, but it invokes all kinds of trouble around them, and they're all running from criminals and all different things. So far I'm finding this series quite fun, and I feel like it's definitely something you should be picking up if you really like adventure comics, or adventure stories in general. And the very last comic I picked up for the week is Skin and Earth, issue number 1. Now this particular comic is set in a fantasy post-apocalyptic future, and those are absolutely one of my favorite contexts, so I had to grab it as soon as it came out. It's got romance, gods, immortals, cults, all different amazing supernatural things that I am so interested in. So I'm very excited to get stuck into this issue 1 and see what the series holds. Those were all the comics I picked up this week on my pull list. And remember to let me know what you guys picked up this week by leaving a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And I try very hard to do these weekly videos where I show you guys my pull list, so please subscribe for more videos. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, I have Goodreads, they're all in the description below. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.